Hello, beautiful souls. Today's pick a card reading uses the tarot, oracle, and crop circle cards to bring in messages from the universe for starseeds, lightworkers, and empaths. This card reading is timeless, so whenever you see it is when you were meant to see it. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. The images here on the cards are crop circles, and they were taken from actual crop circles done by Freddie Silva. There's a link in my description if you're interested in them, or if you just want to learn more about them. I don't get anything for recommending them. I just really love them and their energy. I love all Freddie Silva's works. All the decks I'm using in the video and the timestamps for each pile are also in the description. Always go with your first instinct when choosing a pile and try not to overthink it. Whatever you end up doing will be right for you, and trust that whatever message you get is the one that you need. I will start with pile number 1, and if you need more time to choose a pile, please pause the video until you're ready. Here we go. Okay, my pile number 1, you chose this crop circle here. Put that up here. And let's see what we have. We have Child of the Cosmos, Earth, Lifting the Veil, Loosen Your Grip, and do we have room? No. We have the Muse. We'll put that up here. All right. Let's see here what we have. All right, we have a Child of the Cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. This card is about connecting to the wisdom of the universe, knowing that you have that same wisdom, like the seasons know when to change, flowers know when to bloom, tides know when to come in and out. It's that kind of knowing that and having that wisdom in you, that divine timing that you know. And it's surrendering to the flow of life and trusting your inner knowledge, your inner timing, that everything is flowing exactly how it's supposed to. And you already have that within you. Earth. Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. This card is about allowing your soul to fully come down into your body, to really be here on earth, having a balance between your physical and spiritual sides, and knowing that you're a soul having a human experience, not a human having a spiritual experience. You are that. And it's about being fully present in this moment, having that mindfulness and being here and in the moment, not the past, not the future, just right here and now. Then we have Lifting the Veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. And it's about lifting the veil between the seen and the unseen worlds and shining a light on the things that are not in alignment with your higher self or in the world in general, and working to change those kinds of things. It's a call to action. You see the issues and you're able to bring about a different way of doing it. And then we've got Loosen Your Grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. And this one, it's about trust, it's about developing a healthy sense of detachment. You're not your emotions. They're a part of you, but they're not the whole you. And you can choose how you react to the situations around you. You can choose to react in a healthy way or an unhealthy way. Healthy coping mechanisms like tapping, which is EFT, emotional freedom technique, things like that, meditation, having healthy ways of dealing with stress. releasing the unhealthy coping mechanisms so that the new, lighter energies and ways of doing things can enter and take their place. You got to make way for that. And it's trusting that what is right for you will find you. It's kind of like the fool. They're just in free fall. And it's about trusting in that light, trusting in all that you have, that wisdom, and that you can be here in the world, and you can see all the issues in the world, but not to let those bring you down. Let them help you raise your vibrations. You've got that divine timing in you. And then you've got the muse. Let's see. And the muse is Venus. I inspire and I am inspired. Intuitive, inspired, idealistic, creative, divinely connected, passionate, emotional, sensitive. Isn't that beautiful? And that represents you and your energy. You are inspired. The muse is the creative voice of the soul. It's about quieting your mind and opening to the inspirations coming through. It's about being authentic and being yourself. And by doing that, you can help others by inspiring them to be their authentic selves. It's kind of like by giving yourself permission to be yourself and to do things in an authentic way, that by doing that and being so authentic yourself, you then inspire others and give them permission to be their authentic selves. And that's how we all complete this puzzle of the world. We're all these little puzzle pieces, but you can't be a different shape and still fit in the same place. Like, you have to be yourself. You have to use your gifts in your own way. And you're very inspiring to people. This is very Venus energy, very feminine kind of, with the whole loosening your grip and the child of the cosmos. And it's all about using that idealism and everything. It's about sharing your story and all the things that you've been through to help others get through them as well. Other people are going through what you've gone through, and you can then use your story to show them how to get through that and to inspire them, in such a creative way. You've got such a connection to the divine. Even this is about bringing that connection down to earth. You've got that connection, and you're so sensitive that you can definitely see the issues that need to be changed. And then you've got the creativity to change the things that need to be changed in a different way. What was it? Somebody said that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Well, you've got that completely different way of looking at things that really is unique to you. And by keeping that uniqueness, that authenticity, and bringing that down is a good way to really inspire others. And definitely going with the flow seems to be a big theme here. Loosening your grip is about not trying to control everything. You got to let go of that and find healthy ways of dealing with things. If you're angry, find a healthy outlet for that. Go bang on a board, or, yell into a pillow or something to get it out in a healthy way, so that then you can let in the new higher frequencies and new coping mechanisms to come in, and to help you to then be more inspired and help others to be inspired. Because the muse is the one that does the inspiring. You are the one that inspires others. Let's see, we're just going to draw a couple of empowerment cards here. Let's see what we get. Action, yes. Yes. I mean, it was really, oh, okay, got healing and adversity. All right. And we'll do one more. Creation, exactly. Okay. So, action. Stop hesitating. Movement creates a magic. Nothing can hold you back. You know, it's kind of like that lifting the veil and that call to action. You're being called to do something about it, you know, to really help others and inspire others with your story. And the healing, bless all in need of healing, hope, and love. Spirit, grant us strength and wisdom, guide us to the path of wellness. And again, it's through all of this and helping heal others that then you are able to heal yourself. And adversity, see the gifts in challenge. One can be taught within the calm, but the greatest lessons are learned from the storms. And that's definitely true. And I feel like you've been through so much. And it's kind of like for a while there, you were living in kind of denial. You had that disassociation going. You know, you kind of weren't really working through the problems that you had, which led to that kind of density and the unhealthy coping mechanisms, you know. And so through healing is how you're going to change your coping mechanisms, you know, through facing all those things that you are trying to deny and trying to disassociate from yourself. And I also am getting that, you know, you tend to project things onto others that are really from within yourself. And by seeing all of that and by seeing all the lessons that you've come through and everything that you've done in your story, you're going to have a huge healing and you're going to be called to action. I feel like whatever you've been going through with all this adversity and lessons that you've learned, it's through that you're going to inspire others, you know, through, hey, I'm a survivor, you know, I survived this. This is how I got through it. And sharing your story can be very healing, both for yourself and for others. And sometimes helping others is really how we help ourselves. And then you've got creation. Remember, your thoughts shape your future. Your words create today. Your choices become your reality. So again, it's that creative solutions, you know, that creative way of dealing with stuff that you have, that way that you have of pointing out what's wrong. And you have that knowledge, that wisdom within yourself, that you're able to come up with creative ways to take care of it. And by changing your thought patterns and not projecting so much and not denying things, but actually fully healing and fully incorporating all of that into your being will change your thoughts, and that's going to change your reality. And all of this is how you are so inspiring to people. I mean, if you think about the muses in, what is it, Greek theology, whatever, you know, they're the ones that bring that divine inspiration, and that's the ability that you have through all of this. But first, you need to kind of work on healing yourself and try to be more in the world. Don't try to avoid it. Don't, I feel like it's almost like you have a very very realistic fantasy world, or like a way that you daydream a lot. You would rather be in that world than in this world. And it's about being here in this world and pointing out the things that you see are wrong and changing them yourself and calling on others to change them as well. You know, it's about really being here in the moment and not denying it, not, you know, everything isn't always going to be beautiful and wonderful, but we learn the most through all that adversity. That's how we learn. And then we can use that learning to help others to not have to go through as much as we are. It's a beautiful energy. Beautiful. Let's see what we get here for some tarot cards. The Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. Yes, I really do feel like your fate is changing because you're seeing how your thoughts, yes, your thoughts, exactly, swords. Ace of Swords, new thoughts, new thinking. The Eight of Wands. Okay, so yes, through all of this, you're just going to change the way that you think and your beliefs, and it's going to be this beautiful new beginning by changing that and by being present here. And it's going to therefore change your whole reality because it's also going to, the wheel is turning and it's turning more in your favor. So by changing your thoughts and you're changing your reality, and then you've got all these different projects and all these different things that are going to come in that are all calling you to action. You know, you've got all this up in the air, and now you've got to take care of it and come down to earth and take care of it with action. I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful reading. You know, work on your coping mechanisms a little bit, but then you can teach others those mechanisms and how you deal with stuff because you've got that beautiful way of doing it all your own creative way that is going to be so beautiful and so healing for yourself and for others. I really, really think it's beautiful. You know, these new thoughts coming in and this change of fortune, you know, this Wheel of Fortune turning. Everything's going to change as you change your thoughts and as you change that negative thinking that you've been stuck in. It's realize how much of a muse you are, you know, and use that to be inspired for yourself and to inspire others because you've got that in you. That's who you are. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy. I would love to hear if this resonated with you or if you have any other ideas that you want to hear in a future reading. If you want a different kind of universal galactic kind of reading, let me know. If you want to be notified when new videos come out, you can subscribe and hit the bell. And thank you so much for watching. Until next time, hugs and blessings to you. Okay, my pile number 2. You chose this cool fractal spiral. I'm not sure if you can see it real good. Crop circle. It's very cool. And let's see here. We have the Star Keeper. We have the golden, the golden children. We have big picture thinking and a new earth. Let's see here. And then you have the celebrity. Is that? How's that? Hopefully you can see all that good. Okay. The Star Keeper says, Cosmic Ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. This is about, you know, with this one, I love this card because I love that downloads. You know, it's like you get downloads all the time. You have that energy. You have an old soul with so many different incarnations, both on Earth and off Earth, and it lets you see the highest potential in everyone and everything. You have that double mission here. You know, you've got that raising your own vibrations and raising the vibration all around you. And the more grounded you are, the more helpful you can be. It's beautiful, beautiful energy. See, you've got all that high. I feel like you need to work on your lower chakras, you know, the root, the sacral, the solar plexus, those 3. I feel like you need to work on because I feel like you're, you know, I see the heart as kind of being its own chakra. You know, it's the one that connects the upper and the lower. And I feel like your upper chakras, your throat, your third eye, your crown, all of those are really, really good, really strong. But your lower ones, you need to work on that security and that stability, that groundedness, staying grounded. Okay, and then you've got the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. So you're highly advanced and so intelligent, and you have so many incredible gifts and intuitive abilities, but you're being called to be really gentle and nurturing, whether it's with yourself, with others, an idea, a project, something that you've recently started. It's having that tenderness, that seeing life through the innocence of a childlike wonder and curiosity. It's those rare gifts that you have, very, very much so. They play together. This actually looks almost like a portal here, and it's kind of like you have that portal within you. You've got that divine connection all the time. Very, very gifted intuitively. Like, this is the mediums, the empaths, the healers, the all of that kind of. You've got so many beautiful gifts. And then you've got big picture thinking, which, yeah, that goes with the gifts as well. It's Pleiadian energy, visionary, and inspired ideas. Beautiful. And that goes with that, golden children, with nurturing your ideas and your visions. And, you're here to generate dreams and ideas for a new earth and a new world order. It's also a confirmation that whatever idea that you've been getting, this dream that you've been having, it's divinely inspired. It's saying that you are on the right path. It's a reminder that the decisions and actions that you take today will affect the entire planet and everything on it. And not to worry so much about what others think of you. It kind of goes along with the childlike innocence, having that inspired vision that you do. You can't worry about what others think or what they say or do. Just hold your own vision and bring that to reality, because you're the one that has that divine guidance. You're the one that has all of this coming in and all these gifts. And even here you have like a portal too. And it's Pleiadian energy is kind of very, it reminds me of feminine energy, like Venus energy. It's that love, it's that vision, it's that you're going to change the world for the better, and it's beautiful, beautiful energy. And then you have the new earth. It's happening. Hold the vision. You've got visionary ideas, the vision, all of this is showing you. And a new earth is a sign that you're being divinely guided and you're going in the right direction. You got to hold on to that dream, that idea, and see that what you're working toward is almost here. It's almost here. The timing is just not quite, it's in the process. So don't lose hope. Don't lose faith. You're way closer than you think you are. You've got all of that. That's just such powerful energy. I wish I could express it as powerful as it's coming through. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then you've got the celebrity, and this is you. It says it's ruled by the sun. And again, that sunshine, that sunlight, it's warming the earth. It's raising the vibrations. It's all of this that you have. This idea or whatever you've had that's been coming down through, it's coming from different sources even. Like you're getting it, you're seeing it multiple times. Whatever it is that you're bringing in, you've got that. It's inspired. It's divine. And you're getting it, you're seeing it all over the place. And just know that it's coming to pass. It's just taking a little bit longer than you'd like. It's having patience. It's having faith and trust that it's all coming through. And then you've got the celebrity. This is you. It says, I lead with my light. charismatic, imaginative, luminous, confident, authentic, inspiring, passionate, magnetic, impactful, public, fashionable, independent, noble, generous, and unique. That is beautiful. So you've got that celebrity. People pay attention to you. You know, you were born to shine your radiance into the world. You were born to bring all of this in. You know, you naturally inspire people and lead people just by shining your light and being yourself. And you have the ability to outshine any negativity. You know, what's that saying? No publicity is bad publicity. You know, it's kind of that kind of thing where you shine so brightly. You've got such a divine inspiration and this vision that you are bringing in, and it's just so powerful that nothing can dim that light. Only you can dim that light, and you're not going to, because you've got all this coming in, and they're telling you and they're reminding you, like, it's 3 times here, you know. 3 is like, yes, it's divinely inspired. Know that this is an amazing vision. And then know that it's happening, that things are happening behind the scenes that sometimes you might not be able to see, but things are progressing, things are going. You know, just because you can't see it yet doesn't mean that it's not there. It is. You just have to have faith that it is. Let's see. I'm going to do a few of these here. We've got awareness, integrity, mercy. Yes, definitely the tenderness. And you've got humor. Beautiful. I love the humor card. The humor card is my childlike wonder card. It's basically the golden children. And I'm going to start with that just because laugh at yourself, lighten your heart, and let nothing steal your happiness. And you've got this little girl fairy type thing dancing with the cat with wings, little fairy cat, and the bird and the rainbows. And it's that childlike wonder and curiosity, and it's just having fun, you know. It's not taking it all so serious. It's remembering to have fun, that you're here to have fun too. You know, you've got all this big picture stuff and you've got all this stuff coming in, and you know, you're such a celebrity, but you gotta enjoy it. You gotta see the humor in it and laugh at yourself sometimes, and just know that it's all going, it's all perfectly how it's supposed to be. And here you have awareness. Pay attention to the subtleties. Look with new eyes. There are signs and omens everywhere. Yes, exactly what I was saying. You've been getting these signs and omens. You know, they've been coming in. So you just need to pay attention to that. Know that when you see that 11:11, 10:10, whatever you're seeing on the clock, or whatever song or lyrics, or, you know, there's something coming in, perhaps it's a TV show or something, that you're getting signs and synchronicities that all of this is divinely inspired. And then you've got integrity. Drop the things that offend your soul. Embrace your truth. It's your life. Let no one live it for you. And again, it's not listening to what other people are thinking, what other people are saying. You know, don't listen to them. Hold on to your vision. You know, hold on to your idea, because that is divinely inspired. Don't worry about anybody else, because you can outshine them. You can outshine anything. And just because somebody else does something a different way doesn't mean that your way is wrong and their way is right, or that their way is wrong and your way is right. I mean, there's many, many ways to do things. And you're so creative that I think you have a totally different way of doing it that's going to help and inspire so many. And then you have mercy. Let compassion fill your world. Offer kindness to all living things. What you give, you also receive. And again, it's that childlike, and it's the nurturing your ideas, you know. definitely nurturing them, bringing them down to earth, having compassion for yourself and for others. You know, it's just such beautiful, powerful energy. It's just absolutely gorgeous. You've got this powerful, powerful way of just inspiring and leading others. Let's see here what we get. The tarot. We're going to go, oh, yeah, Ace of Swords. It's a new idea coming in. Got the Nine of Cups. Beautiful. That meditating and going within. And the Sun. Look at that. You've got the Sun. Like, twice. This card here, the Celebrity, is ruled by the Sun. Not sure if you can see that up there, but it literally says the Sun. You are the sunlight. You are the sunshine. And then you've got the Sun down here. Yes, your idea is just so enlightening. There we go. You're going to enlighten others. And this Nine of Cups, to me, is about happiness, fulfillment, you know, emotional fulfillment as well. But it's through bringing these ideas down and knowing that they're still going, that everything is going exactly how it should. And it's that going within and meditating and just that calmness within that's really going to help propel everything and help you to have the patience that you need as this vision is unfolding, you know. And the Ace of Swords, it's new thinking, new beliefs. It's that new divinely inspired download that you've been getting, this vision that you've had, that symbolizes that. It's just a beautiful, beautiful, powerful reading. It's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I don't even think I could, you know, you're such a celebrity. You are just like amazing. You know, definitely don't listen to other people, because whatever you're doing, whatever your vision is, hold on to that and know that it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. You know, bring that light down and shine it, because you are shining the light on things that don't work anymore. You have that vision. You have that way of seeing things in a totally new way. It's absolutely beautiful energy. Beautiful. I would love to hear if this resonated with you. And if you want to be notified when a new video comes out, you can subscribe and hit the little bell icon. And thank you so, so much for watching. Until next time, hugs and blessings to you. Okay, my pile number 3. You chose this corn circle, this crop circle. It reminds me of like the third eye, or I don't know. Just reminds me of an eye. It's very cool. Very cool. That's the one you picked. Let's see here. Oh, look at that. The portal. Activated earth. Star ancestors. Star family. Wow. And the magician. Beautiful. Let's see. Let's move these down a little. Let's see the magician. We've got portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards and wild card. This is my Midas touch card. You know, rewards are coming to you. The universe is saying yes. That Midas touch and turning anything you touch to gold, which definitely goes along with the magician to me. It's very transformational. You know, choose wisely what you want to create and bring into your world, because it's all possible now. You know, expect miracles. Focus and be clear with your intentions, because whatever you want to bring in, you can bring in. You've got that just beautiful, powerful energy right now. It's amazing. I love that. Beautiful card too. And then you've got activated earth. Power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. Look at that. And we've got stones there. Just beautiful, beautiful energy. And all of that coming down. Ley lines are like the energetic highways of the earth, you know? They're where the energy flows. They kind of correlate with our meridians in our body. They're like the earth's meridians. It's very, very cool. Something is being activated in you. You know, connect with nature and the nature spirits and the guardians of the earth. Trust your intuition and follow it, you know. And whatever you're doing it right, so keep doing it. Then you have star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost knowledge. Look a little deeper. Your ancestors are calling for you to shine your light. Let others see your brilliance. It's there in your DNA, like it's been passed down through. You know, you can raise the vibrations of everything on earth through the gifts that you were born with. They're there. You know, get creative. You have so many natural gifts, creativity, intuition, you know, just amazing. Remember them and tune into them. You know, this is all about tuning in to that energy. Very powerful, you know. And again, with like the downloads, but I feel like with this here, I feel like it's really like a third eye kind of activation, very strong clairvoyance. You know, you're able to see things in a different way than others, and it's definitely something that you've inherited down through your ancestors. And then you've got star family. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. And this is about connecting with others in your star family, recognizing them, because you'll recognize them instantly, because they're going to feel so familiar when you meet them. It's somebody that you just instantly feel comfortable and familiar with. They're part of your star family. They're part of your tribe, you know, and join forces with them. Accept help and support when and where you need it. You know, ask for support. If you need support, ask for it, and they're gonna be there for you. It's beautiful. You know, you got this Midas touch and all this stuff coming in for you, and all these like abilities, it might even be all of your clairs, are just awakening at this time. And it's just all so powerful, and you're able to manifest whatever you want. And that's exactly, the magician says, I am a master manifester. Acquisitive, alternative, intelligent, conscious, creative, magical, intuitive, okay, alchemic, technical, artistic, dynamic, psychological, synthesizing, eccentric, charismatic. Sorry, that's almost like a tongue twister saying all those words. And that is you. That is describing you. You are the magician. You have that ability to transform anything. You're the master manifester, master of transformation. You are just the master of bringing your dreams into reality. As you transform those around you, you transform as well. And it's just beautiful. And look, there's a bag of gold there. Kind of like that Midas touch and that portal with the, you know, everything you touch turns to gold. It's like right now you can't go wrong kind of thing. You've just got all the support around you, both from your star family and, you know, the universe, as well as people here on earth that are your soul tribe, your soul family, your star family. We're going to do some cards here. But it's just beautiful, all this energy that you're bringing in. It's amazing. You can transform anything. Confidence, yes. Gratitude, beautiful. Journey. One more. Discernment. Yes. Okay. Confidence says, be bold, rise up and stand tall. Feel the fire in your soul. And it is. It's having confidence in your abilities and trusting your abilities because you've got it. You just have to have that same confidence in yourself. You have to know that you've got this within you. You know, trust where you're being led. Trust and follow your intuition wherever it leads you. You've got gratitude. Be grateful for abundance. Live in appreciation for what you have, and more good things will come. And again, it's right now you have that Midas touch. And so everything you're transforming, everything you're changing, everything you're manifesting, you should be thankful for as well. Don't forget to be thankful. I think you already are, but definitely know that you've got that, all that stuff coming in, and have the confidence to pursue that. And then you've got journey. Focus on how far you have come, not how far you have to go. You will find help in unexpected places. And again, with the help and calling in support, I'm not sure if you've just been kind of getting wore down lately, but you're coming out of this. You're like, that card is just kind of exploding out. You know, it's everything is happening all at once and it's happening really fast, and that can be a little overwhelming. So definitely calling for help, you know, asking for help, asking for support. People want to support and help us, but they don't always know what we need. Sometimes we don't even know what we need. But by asking for help and recognizing that, you know, you're a little bit overwhelmed, it's a little bit about focusing down, which I guess that's what this discernment is about. It's about focusing those intentions. What do you want to create? You know, be clear in those intentions, because you're creating and manifesting everything everywhere, and it's all kind of coming in really fast. And it's beautiful. Discernment. See the truth of the situation. Use common sense and do not be fooled. Pay attention, your intuition knows. Again, it's following where you're led. It's trusting that. It's having faith in your abilities, knowing that you have that. And it's bringing all of that in, and also knowing the truth of the situation. You know, don't just because someone seems good, they seem like they could be part of your star family, that can be a good thing and a bad thing. Like, you don't want to just blindly follow somebody and go along with them because you think they're somebody. Hold on one second, sorry. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I forgot to turn off the house phone ringer. It's off now. Sorry. But yes, so you are the master magician. You are the master manifester. You transform everything you touch. You have all these gifts that are coming in, and it's being activated within you now. And just having the confidence to follow your intuition, and definitely being careful of who you ask support from, and look at how far you've come. You know, this activation is going to be so drastic that it's just going to change everything. But be thankful for how far you've come. You know, always be grateful. That is I think you already know that. Oops. All right. Well, there's 3 cards there. I'll take one more. I think you already know that about gratitude, because that is how you manifest things, is by being grateful. More things come in, and you've got that cycle going, and you've got that transformation. And here you have the moon, and again, it's that being activated. It's the intuition. It's that side of you that you kind of might not bring out into the world as much, but you really should, because that's how you find these people that you connect to. That's how you find your star family. Then you've also got the World. You've got the Two of Wands. So it's about a choice and a decision. And then you've got the Queen of Wands. So you definitely got the intuition, the downloads, the things that are being activated in you. And you've got this Midas touch, which is, like I said, the world. The whole world is at your feet. You are the queen, you are the magician. The Queen of Wands, she's the queen of inspiration, the way that you transform and manifest everything. And then you've got the two of Wands, and it's about getting very clear in your intentions and what you want to manifest. Focus yourself, narrow your focus down a little bit, and do it a little bit more consciously, because you've got all this going on kind of beneath the surface, and you might have to process it. And maybe that's where calling in support can help you too, to process all of these gifts and things that are coming in so quickly, and learning how to use them to your highest and best good. um I think that's really it. Just have the confidence to know that you can do anything. You've just got this beautiful, magical energy about you. It's absolutely gorgeous. I hope this resonated with you. I would love to hear if it did in the comments. And if you want to be notified when a new video comes out, you can subscribe and hit the little bell icon. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, hugs and blessings to you. Okay, my pile number 4, you picked this very cool crop circle. It reminds me of the sun. It's just amazing energy. Beautiful, beautiful. Maybe a flower. I don't know. Just beautiful. Let's see. You have the Void. Then we have the Cosmic Heart. You got the Love. The Courageous Peony. And the Queen. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. You've got the Void. Stop, embrace winter, and the great cosmic womb. The Void is about surrendering to the unknown. It's time to take a break. Go within. You've come through a difficult time, and you've learned the lessons from it. You've learned. You're ready to move on from that. But it's time to reflect and integrate what you've learned before you go forward again. It's taking that little bit of time for yourself and having trust and faith that it's exactly how it should be. It's about just going within, just taking time, taking a break, and just embracing that. So then you've got the Cosmic Heart. Devotion, potency. Make your life a moving prayer. Beautiful card. This is about remembering the things that you enjoy and reconnecting with them. Getting back to what you care about. Going within, like the Void, and reconnecting to your authentic self and your truth of who you are. Living your life according to what makes you come alive, what expands your heart, what makes you happy, not what anyone else thinks you should be doing or what you should be or whatever. It's not worrying about anybody else but yourself. It's finding that heart and soul inside. I feel like this is very much about a relationship. You got the Love is always a relationship kind of thing, but it's about, I think the relationship ended, and it may have been a little bit ago, but it's time for you to just take some time alone and really focus on, I feel like you were in a long-term relationship that may have ended, and now you're kind of like, okay, what do I do now? And it's that kind of vibe going on. And it's about rediscovering what you enjoy doing, what you like to do, not what the other person does or what you did together or whatever. It's about what makes you happy and figuring that out and trying new things out to figure out what makes you happy. And then you got the love is Hadarian energy, codependency, and boundaries. I feel like the relationship was not necessarily a healthy one, and you've learned from that though. And the you got the love is that you tend to just lose yourself and blend in relationships. You just literally blend with the other person and don't even, like, you fall so hard, so completely, that you just totally lose an individual identity. You become merged so deeply with the other person. And that's what's, hindering your growth. You only see the positive potential in everyone and everything, you know, and it's that positive potential that doesn't allow you to see the toxicity. It doesn't allow you to see, you have that idealized view, or you did have. I feel like this is more in the past, but I think that now you need to examine what you've learned and come through that relationship, what happened since then, so that that doesn't continue to happen. You don't want the pattern to just keep going. You want to break that pattern. You want to get out of that. And, don't let your relationships define you or who you are as a soul. You need to be strong as an individual. This is about reconnecting with yourself. Both of these cards are telling you to go within and do what makes you happy. Figure out what makes you happy. Make your life a living, moving prayer. Do what lights you up. Really, that's how you get out of this void, is lighting it up. So don't lose yourself. Become a whole individual so that you have something to bring to the table for a relationship. You don't want to have a relationship with somebody that is just a mirror image or just everything the same, because then there's no variety and there's nothing to learn from it. There's no, see your own potential first and realize those potentials, bring them out. It's beautiful, really, that you're in that void, you're in that energy of discovering. It's like a self-discovery journey. It's beautiful. And then you have the courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. Isn't that beautiful? That is just beautiful. And this is about owning who and what you are, being true to yourself and trusting your own timing. It's about timing a little bit, because it's about flowers know when to bloom. They don't bloom because somebody walks by them and gives them attention. You don't want to be in that energy. You want to be in this energy. You want to bloom just because that's who you are and what your soul is. It's beautiful. You don't need somebody else's validation to be that. You can be that all on your own. You are the peony, it's also like, don't look at other people's opinions of who you are. Don't trust that. Trust your own intuition. Peonies are beautiful, but they're not tulips. They're not cherry trees. They're beautiful. And they don't try to compete with the other flowers, the tulips or whatever. That's not them. They're beautiful in their own right, and that's how you are. And that's the place that you're working on right now, is seeing your beauty, recognizing the beauty of your soul and what lights you up, and not not in a relationship. You don't need the relationship to be a whole person. You are whole and complete as you are. You know, the tides, they go in and out whether you're there to watch them or not. I mean, you can't just depend on someone else for your happiness. It's about finding your true happiness inside. Um, your own beauty. That's really what all of this is. And then you are the queen. And this is the moon energy, but I also feel like it's Venus, like it's very feminine, this whole thing, you know. And it says, I am an empowered feminine leader, regal, courageous, prosperous, loyal, powerful, compassionate, intuitive, responsible, administrative, knowledgeable, and trustworthy. And that's what you are. You're that beautiful queen energy. You've got that regalness. You've got that sovereignty, I guess is what you're looking for. And you've already got it inside. This is about honoring your innate gifts, your innate value, your sovereignty as a being. You are divine just for being. You don't have to do anything. You already are. And seeing that within yourself, seeing how you can lead people, it's having confidence and leading with compassion too. You don't have to be ambitious and be, but it's also about also knowing how to delegate. You've got to delegate responsibilities and not take it all on your own shoulders. This queen here, and that for some reason I'm just getting Rhiannon, the goddess Rhiannon, and her son was killed. And, well, he wasn't killed, he was stolen. And the maids made it look like he was killed, so that then she was blamed for his death. And the maids they were afraid of being in trouble, so they all blamed it on her and said that she ate him. And no, he was just kidnapped, whatever. It ends happy, but in the meantime, she was changed into a horse. And her punishment was to carry people up to the castle, to the village, on her back, offer them rides. And she took that punishment with such a regal, dignified manner, even though she knew she didn't do anything wrong. And that's kind of the energy I feel like you're being called to have, is that kind of energy. You didn't do anything wrong, but now you just have to be that noble, powerful person that you are, that queen that you are. And that peony, that beautiful, beautiful soul that you have, bring that out of the darkness. Bring that out. And it's, don't let others take anything away from you. You are complete in yourself. And you don't have to do everything yourself either. Delegating means that you see other people's individual gifts and how they can best do the different tasks that need to be done. You have that innate knack for seeing others' gifts and seeing their potential. Use that in a good way to empower others and lead them by example, by that regal, noble, way. You are that beautiful queen energy. So it's not about necessarily leading by example. It's by not taking everything on yourself and seeing others' gifts and how they best can complete the team, the puzzle, the whatever, and how they can all work together well, and what their individual roles are that need to be fulfilled. And you have that ability to see that. You see that potential in everyone. Clarity. Yes, I think you are definitely looking for clarity. Reconciliation. Rebirth, beautiful. And dance, beautiful. Beautiful energy. All right, clarity says, banish the fog of illusion. Open your eyes to the truth. Remember the perfection of who you are. Exactly what the peony says as well. Remember your own perfection. Don't compare yourself to the tulips of the world or the cherry trees of the world. You are that beautiful peony. You are the queen. Remember that and be true to yourself. Reconciliation. Remember the source of love. A loving action is all you need to begin the process. Reach out with a simple first step. And while I don't know if this means that your relationship will be reconciled or if it's more the relationship with yourself, I think it's more about taking that time and that action through going within and finding what makes you happy, what lights you up, what sparks joy. That's going to reconcile your relationship with yourself. It's going to give you that clarity of yourself and all your own innate beauty and dignity and sovereignty as the queen that you are. And that can apply for men as well. It doesn't have to be a feminine versus masculine kind of thing. Men have the same issues, only in a way it's even worse for them because society kind of, has that tough guy image and they don't necessarily always promote, someone to go within and to be that feminine, to open up to their feminine side at all. Little boys are told not to cry and this and that. And no, men have exactly the same emotions as women do, and it's all beautiful. And it shouldn't be in a negative way like that, like society makes it into. So just to clarify there, for clarity, this can be also for a man. It's just knowing that inner sovereignty and knowing that you are a beautiful, amazing soul all on your own without needing anyone else to complete you. You are already complete. And rebirth, no matter what happens, you can find new wings, rise from the past, accept that positive change that is coming. And again, it's that positive change because you're seeing that. You're out of that. You've learned the lessons. You're going within and you're applying these lessons and applying what makes you happy. And it's raising your vibrations and it's leading to this beautiful new rebirth of who you are, bringing you back to your authentic self. And dance. Find your heart's rhythm. Step lightly and swing with the melody. Close your eyes and let joy lead the way. Exactly. It's that happiness, that finding that joy in what you like to do. It's beautiful, beautiful energy. Very powerful. Very beautiful. Your sovereignty, your nobility, your seeing the potential and love in everything. It's also about nurturing yourself as well. And yes, we have death, and we'll put that right with the rebirth because that's exactly what death is. You have to have an ending for a new beginning, and you're heading for a new beginning. You're already in that. And you've got the Page of Swords, which again is new thoughts. The High Priestess, beautiful. That's amazing. And you've got the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. So the High Priestess is kind of like that queen. It's that intuitive, that side of you that knows intuitively what you want, what you need. It's beautiful, beautiful. It's following your intuition. It's following what makes you happy, and that's what this Page of Swords too. It's kind of that you've come through all those lessons, the 1 through 10 you've come through, and now you're in the Page of Swords, and you're kind of that apprentice. You're still in that void. It's still going to take a little bit of time to process all of this that you've learned. But through that, it's that new beliefs and new thinking and that new way of seeing yourself, that being the queen, that sovereignty, that empowered person, knowing your own soul. And through that, you'll have that death and rebirth. You've got the rebirth and you got the death. Turn this, you got the love, that codependency, have the healthy boundaries, and turn that into seeing the potential for everyone for what they can do. Delegate those responsibilities out to the person who has that potential, who has that ability. And you can see all the different potentials of everyone around you. So use that as part of your leadership. And then you've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is new money, new abundance, it's just, you've got it all in your hands. It's all in your hands. You decide, you bring it down. You bring it down into the world. You have all that beauty, and it's just time to reflect on all of this. It's time to go within and figure out what makes you happy. And then, knowing that you're the peony, you're beautiful just as you are. You don't have to be different. You don't have to live up to others' expectations. We can expect to, or want a peony to turn into a tulip, but you know what? It's not going to happen, because that's not who the peony is. You are the peony. You are absolutely beautiful. You are courageous, multifaceted. Just show your true self, and that's how you're going to have the true happy relationship, is by being your true self right from the beginning. Because no relationship can be based on lies, not a true healthy one anyway. So be yourself, be authentic, and bring that beautiful, beautiful, authentic energy out into the world. Shine. Let yourself shine. Don't dim your light. Don't listen to others. Follow your own intuition. Follow your own intuition and your own sovereignty, in just beautiful, beautiful energy. I hope that resonates with you, and I would love to hear if it does. If you want to be notified when I make new videos, you can subscribe and hit the little bell icon. And thank you so, so much for watching. Until next time, hugs and blessings to you.